the occasion of Yogakshema Samanvaya program here, I am very much delighted to be amongst you all people. I have always been fascinated with the idea of being with the people who are learned, who know something and knowledgeable people. Because I know that I lack that quality. The quality which you have, I don't have that particular quality. So I'm always trying to be amongst such people who are very much highly learned and who can deliver to the society, to the people. Today's program of Yogakshema, on this occasion, we have amongst us General Secretary of Yogakshema Sabha, Shri Udupurna Krishna Murthy, Vice Principal of Government Sanskrit College, Dr. Sarita Maheshwaran, Syndicate Member of the Shri Shankaracharya Sanskrit University, Professor Unni Krishna Nambudri, present Karanavan of Swaminatha Kana, Swaranatha Narayan Nambudri ji, Yogakshema State President, Shri Athiraman Kalidarasan, Bhaktaripada, State Vice President of the Yogakshema Sabha, Shri P.V. Shivadasa, all other dignitaries sitting in the hall, in the auditorium, Sahodaran Mare, Namaskar. Really, it is a great honor for me to be amongst with you. I have been always, as I said, fascinated about this particular place, the state of Kerala, the place of Kaladi, from where Adi Shankaracharya gave his whole life to the society, to the people, and to the Rashtra, regenerating the feelings of ours, getting ourselves again to the level of our some Sanatana principles, and that was his task which was given to him by the Almighty. We have just heard a reference to Bhagavad Gita, wherein Bhagavan Sri Krishna has given assurance. Yada yada hi glanir bhavatu. Whenever there is some problems in the society, whenever there are some problems and obstacles by the people who are opposing the Sanatana principles, I will be there amongst with you to save the whole society. It is not necessary that Bhagavan himself comes every time. He gives the task to us and he watches what you are doing, what these people are doing now. It is not necessary that I should come every time on the earth to save you. He is watching us and trying to see whether we people have followed the principles and propagating those which he had told us thousands of years back. And that is the reason why here Adi Shankaracharya was here on this very soil, very land. We all are proud of this. I had never an opportunity to be here when I was Governor of Bihar, and I had some issue to come here, in the month of October last year, October or November, and I went here to Sri Dhairya Hospital, Ayurveda Hospital, Sri Dhairya. That time I had opportunity to take a darshan of Adi Shankaracharya's Paduka. I walked myself there. And I was fascinated again to see the atmosphere there. So much filled with all sincerity, all sacredity, all sacredness, serenity. Everything was there. As if Adi Shankaracharya is there, he is still there. Again I came here when the birthplace of Adi Shankaracharya last month. After I went back from here to Bihar, I do not know what happened, whether Adi Shankaracharya called me himself to be the governor of this state. I was so pleased to come here again. I always felt there is one connection between Bihar and Adi Shankaracharya's place. We all know the Shastra between Madan Mishra and Adi Shankaracharya. That Shastra was held in Bihar. There is a place called Mahishi. In that Mahishi, when I came to know when I was in Bihar, that Mahishi is the place where Adi Shankaracharya had come. Madan Mishra had, Adi Shankaracharya had a Shastrartha, Vada, Savada. Many a time it happens so. What happens? In fact, our scriptures tell us, Vade Vade Jayate Tattva Bodha. And that Tattva Bodha was supposed to be there. But we many times forget that. And what we do, instead of Tattva Bodha, we follow Vade Vade Jayate Kantha Shosha. Only Kantha Shosha is done, no Tattva Bodha. But Shankaracharya and Madan Mishra, they had a Tattva Bodha, Shastra. And Madan Mishra's wife was the judge, Bharati. She was the judge. She was very highly learned. Those people who tell us even today that our culture, our Sanskriti and our tradition, Parampara, had no place for our sisters and mothers in teaching. They should understand, more than 500 years ago, Bharati was the judge there. She was the judge of the Shastra. And Adi Shankaracharya had full faith in her that she will be unbiased. So what we are trying to do is connecting those dots. There is nothing called divide south and north. Whole country of ours, whole Sanskriti of ours is one. We may be having different shades of Sanskriti of our culture, but the culture is one. And that is the reason why we are one. Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Ek Bharat, whenever we are ekatva, united, then the Bharat becomes Shrestha, the great one. Our Itihas and our history tells us, whenever we have been divided by the people, ourselves, and by the external forces also, our country got partition whenever we were divided. Whenever we were divided, our Sanskriti got more and more obstacles. Our parampara was tried to destroy because we were not united. But now the time has come to be united. The principle of Adi Shankaracharya was to be united. It was not the thought of him spiritually to become Advaita. Whole society has to be Advaita. There is no Dvaita in between. That is what the message is life has given to us. And I am very happy. And I am not only happy, very much pleased when I was reading about Yogakshema. Yogakshema is doing the same what was expected by Adi Shankaracharya. Very same path. Okay, we all may be belonging to Nambudri, but we have got some responsibility to unite the society. That is also what we are trying to do. And Adi Shankaracharya's life was not for himself. You just read his life history. You are the better person than anybody else. Even I don't know what are those things, but you know all those learned people who are sitting here. They are much, much higher in thoughts and principles than me. We all know that Adi Shankaracharya's life was not for himself. He could have done when his mother was insisting to get him married and enter the Grahastha-asrama. Adi Shankaracharya was knowing why he has been sent on this earth. It is not to become just one person like us of ourselves. He is not just like us. He had a different task before him. To unite whole country. Just yesterday, I was in Bodhgaya in Bihar. There was one function, there was some, this dialogue was there. And that dialogue, I was presiding over that. Many think tank people, they had gathered there from our country. Many were there. And that dialogue was regarding Buddhism, how it has come and what the narrative should be said by us. It was always told to us that Buddhism was against Sanatana. Adi Shankaracharya tried to destroy that. If you read Abhinav Gupta's all writings regarding Adi Shankaracharya and his thoughts, Abhinav Gupta tells us how was Adi Shankaracharya. And now in later period, Swami Vivekananda, he says how Buddha was a part of our whole continuity of thoughts and principle of Sanatana. You must always be knowing all those who are performing puja in our puja mandir and all that. That time, while taking the sankalpa, we always say all those things. We take all nyasas and all where the location and everything, and what is the kala. Kala nirnaya also we do at that time during sankalpa. And in that sankalpa, Bharata Kande and Buddhavatare, this shabda is there, this word is there always. Why do we do that? It was mispropagated by others. But keeping that aside, we have got the onus. It is now our responsibility that whole country should be united again and again. Let us not wait for Vishnu himself to come on the earth. Why not consider ourselves as the part and house of Vishnu and do that job what he is expecting from us? Let us consider ourselves. We all are house of Vishnu. All the Bhagavan. Many of us may be following Shaiva. Many of you are following Vaishnava. Let us forget that Vaishnava and Shaiva. Adi Shankaracharya was insisting that we all are Advaita. That Advaita has to be followed. Nowadays, in fact, I should not talk much about it. It will become some political statement. But I don't want to make all those statements right now. But we all are learned, we understand what is happening around us. We are being deceived in the name of Sanatana by some people. Those who are opposing Sanatana by tooth and nail, they pretend to be the savior of our Sanatana principles and come out with that, yes, this is the great principle. I was just referring to our syndicate member, Pandit Krishna, he is here. In that syndicate, in that university itself, very photograph or chitra of Adi Shankara is not allowed in this university. What sort of things are being done here? In the university itself, the very picture of Adi Shankaracharya is not allowed. Who is behind all those things? So let us not get deceived, not get fooled by anybody else. We have to adhere to our principles. Yes, if this is the place where Adi Shankaracharya, the savior of our Sanatana principles and the guide of our whole dharma, if this is the place, we are here to protect these principles and laws. We will do it. Nobody can divide us anymore. Nobody can tell us, no, this is Adi Shankaracharya and this is all the Madhvacharya and all are different. No, nothing doing. All those things are our things. We are very proud of that. And again I say, Yogakshema Sabha is doing the very same thing which we want now. All those people are trying to destroy our culture. All those people who are trying to destroy our thoughts, our parampara, we all should be aware of them. We all should be beware of all those people. We should understand and identify and let us not get fooled by them, deceived by them. It is now our responsibility. All those people who are sitting here, considering ourselves as the members of Yogakshema Sabha, we, while going from here, let us make a sankalpa now. Yes, it is my responsibility to save the culture, and nobody else. I will do that. All those people who are trying to destroy my culture, they themselves will be destroyed, not by us, they themselves get destroyed. Because my culture, I have full faith in my culture. I have full confidence in my culture. My parampara, my traditions, my itihas, everything. I am proud of that. Such a big tradition I have. Let us see who comes to destroy that. This sort of thinking has to be developed by all of us. And that is why such commemorations are very much needed. Such happenings are very much needed. All the people who come here will be going, I am 100% sure, with such a resolve, with such a sankalpa. Yes, it is my responsibility now from today onwards. I will not look at others. You have to do that. No, I have to do it. I will do it. Not you, I. It is told to us many times that aham and vayam. What is vayam? Vayam means all. Aham is there. It is told to us ahamkara should not be there, but aham has to be there. And that is myself, aham. Let us try to understand. Our parampara has told us aham brahmasmi. What I can be in this world, I have got such a big potential to do anything. I can go to any Brahma, aham brahmasmi. That has to be followed by us. I wish today's particular this gathering will give us a message. I have come particularly to the message, take a message from you all people. Because such all, as I said earlier, you all are still better potentially and traditionally and principally better than me. I have to take some lessons and some teachings from you people. Because you have come together, come here. to understand what it is and to do something what we need to do for our society. And as I said, Adya Shankaracharya did not live for himself, he lived for others. He lived for the society. He lives for the Sanatana Parampara. He lived for the whole of our Bharat country. And we all are disciples of him. Let us try to resolve today. Let us go ahead in this way and let us have in ourselves that it is my responsibility, not your responsibility, my responsibility to do something for this Sanatana Parampara, to do something for the all people to keep together, and I will do it. Anybody reluctant to come here, but I am here, I am standing firmly because I have got such a big and very rich parampara. Big parampara, big people are there with me here. Why should I worry about anything? That is the message that you have given to me now. I am always with you. Let us come together and fight all those people. We will not see anybody who is trying to bring obstacles in our path. This particular state has given all guidance to the whole of our country. Right from, because this is the southernmost country place and guiding whole nation now. That is the parampara. Let us do it again. The people of Kerala will be guiding the force for our whole country and bringing everything again on the path of Sanatana and Parampara, all the tradition. That is what I expect. Namaste.